Hello everyone and welcome back to more Fantasy Life I. Today's video is going to be a pretty short one, and that's because we are just gonna do one simple thing, and that is checking out what my boy Edgar gives us over here when we reach max affinity with him. A couple days ago I made a video covering all of the max affinity rewards for all of your buddies, but there is actually one more person over here on your island that you can get affinity with, and that person is Edward. So once you beat the actual story of the game, you might have talked to my boy over here and he told you that you can bring these slates to him. You can also rebattle. I think this is like the final battle with the final story boss. You can also do that over here with Edward, but you can also give him gifts. So once a day you can give this guy a gift. You can't actually see how much affinity you have with him, so you kind of have to keep track of that for yourself. And by the way, I don't know if it is actually possible to gift items to Edward before you beat the main story, but by now you probably have already done so, right? And if you haven't, I recommend beating it as fast as possible because the game just begins when you actually finish it. So before giving a gift to Edward, let's cover what the actual best gift in the game is. I didn't know this yet at the time of making my max affinity video, but apparently if you give any of the villagers the magical milkshake, which I went ahead and favored it right over here, they apparently get one full heart of affinity, which is absolutely crazy. Of course, that totally defeats the purpose of having that one page at the end of my Google sheet that has all of the buddies' favorite foods inside of it, because the magical milkshake is just that good of a meal. Especially so because apparently all of the materials over here are easily purchasable from shops. So the beach watermelon over here you can buy from Marco at your base camp. You can buy the wild kiwis from Marco as well. Same with the cave strawberries. For the dark honey, you will actually have to go over to the restaurant in the Tropica Isles, and for the uber rich milk you will have to go to the restaurant over at Swollen Island. But all these items are easily purchasable, so just keep making these magical milkshakes if you want to gift items to your buddies or to Edward to raise their affinity. So with that being said and done, let's go over here to Edward. I've already given him quite a few gifts, but I don't think I'm actually close to having like 5 hearts of affinity with him. But yeah, let's give him a gift. Go down to the bottom over here and we're gonna give him a magical milkshake. All right, magical milkshake plus, that's gonna hit the spot. I get so wrapped up in the expedition that I forget to eat sometimes. Well, that's not good. Here's a little thing, so go ahead, take it. Okay, so this is pretty much just the same thing that your buddies sometimes do, which is give you a return gift after you gave them something. And then you can see some hearts coming out from Edward, but we didn't actually get the item that you get from having max affinity with him. So just like before, if you actually go ahead and talk to Edward right now, you can't give him a gift anymore. You have to wait a real life day. So we're gonna do some day skipping. Just head inside of a building, go over to your settings or wherever you can change your date. I'm gonna go 1 day back in time. As always, when I talk about date skipping, I need to say that you should never go further in time because that will mess up your cashnut stalls over in Gynomosia. It looks like Edward has actually disappeared, so I don't know where my guy is. Is he actually like standing inside of the guild office? Oh, looks like he is. Okay, that's kind of strange. I don't know why he is here when it's not raining, but sure, over here it should be a different day. So as you can see, we can give him another gift. Let's go the second magical milkshake of the video. Let's see how much affinity I already had with him. He's gonna give me a little thanks, so this is just the return reward. Yep, and high HP potion. Not yet the actual furniture piece that we are looking for. So once again, just gonna change my date. All right, let's go, Edward. I'm gonna give you your third magical milkshake. Let's see here. I really hope I'm already gonna be there because I will need to make extra milkshakes if we're not there yet. Nope, he didn't even give me a return gift this time around. You are such a cheapskate, Edward. I'm over here giving you the best meal in the game there is, and he doesn't even want to give me a return gift. I take back what I said. I only want a Trip plushie and not an Edward plushie. By the way, I should definitely mention this, but the magical milkshake is a recipe that you get when you become a master cook, or a master chef, I should say. That sounds a lot better. So you will need to grind out your cooking life a little bit if you actually want to get this recipe, but it's definitely worth your while, not only for the magical milkshake but just for the plethora of like different dishes you can get, which are very helpful for you if you want to boost any of your stats. So there we go, we have 4 more magical milkshakes. This should definitely be enough to get Edward to the max affinity. Oh, hey Magmia, what's up? She actually gave me her strangeling. Hey, very nice. So I am max affinity with Magmia. That's cool. All right, buddy, ready for magical milkshake number 4? All right, here we go. Come on, here's a little thing. thanks, go ahead and take it. That's gonna be just a oh no, this is actually the thing you get for reaching max affinity. Okay, awesome. So over here, the rare item, 5 stars, the Trips Perch decoration is gonna be the thing that he gives you when you reach max affinity with him. So that's pretty much it for this video. I don't think there's any point in giving him gifts after this, unless you just want to make Edward happy, of course. But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna actually give you more stuff than the Trips Perch, which I guess I'll just put the Trips Perch over here. This is kind of where I do all of my crafting. Unfortunately, Trip is not actually gonna like land on this piece of decoration or anything. It's just literally a decorational piece. So they could have actually made it look a little better. Like it doesn't even really look that good. But you know what? It's something pretty cool that you can get. So with that, that's going to be it for this video. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more stuff just like this, definitely don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Not even 5% of the people watching my videos are actually subscribed, so I would appreciate it a lot if you would do so. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, later. Bye.